So I'll just clear a bit of space on the desk. Right, we're still going. Yeah, just going a section at a time, and we're going to dive straight into the epidemiology. Oh, yeah, maybe I should have. Maybe I should take a break. I don't know. I just I do get a bit obsessed, like something like this. I just can't stop thinking about it. It just it's going to be really affecting people's lives. We don't know yet. We don't know how to stop it. Yeah. Okay, epidemiology, right? So this is more my wheelhouse. So maybe this will calm me down a little bit, maybe. So, epidemiological studies in Chengdu, Hainan, and Beijing suggest multiple simultaneous initial infection sites, yeah, with no clear subject zero located. Again, highly unusual and not associated with viral diseases, right? So, yeah, like when you've got like a zoonosis or something, it's normally pretty possible with the modern setup and everything to trace it back and find, if not a person, then a location, like one place where you've got a site zero, right? Doesn't look like it, right? Even if we exclude Fernandez in Brazil, right? Who probably was just a metallic type of ant. But I gotta read the paper. I gotta read it at some point. Um, so yeah, I'll just read what they said here because that immediately when you see that you think what they think here, which is this led Xianxia again, so that's probably a professor at epidemiology in Beijing, I think. Definitely a Communist Party stooge, that person. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, no, this is the pillar where it gets political, right? Got to get the politics in there. Yeah, my favorite thing about science, right? Yeah, it gets real political. Yeah. No, it's it all is right. Like I joke, but you like we do these things to make the world better, or we try. Doesn't always work out. Anyway, so this led this person to suggest a human or weaponized origin, right? So this is Beijing pointing the finger at America and saying, we think you guys have done this, you bastards, right? Yeah. But he's got a point, yeah? Multiple simultaneous origin sites at the same time across three, one, Beijing, Chengdu is sort of like the retreat capital. You've got the capital, and then Hainan is where the nuclear submarines are. It's three optimized high impact target sites. Uh, you know, could be right. Yeah, I tried to stay out of all this political, is it this, is it that, but like the multiple simultaneous origin sites, I mean, that makes you think human, right? That makes you think weapon, or yeah. um yeah, anyway, so the authors just briskly move on from that, and don't try and keep it. They come back to some UN stuff later, but they keep it very, yeah, it's science, right? It's not going to wade into this stuff yet. So I'm sure we'll get some papers and plenty of blogs going all crackpot about this soon. The disease appears to be capable of spreading through multiple vectors, including sexual transmission, as well as implantation of infected cybernetic components. So this is like we're not sure about touch and like definitely, blood borne and anything like that. But yeah, I also think that it's in semen and vaginal fluid. So Yeah, and there's you will see the work with the sex workers, like the rates of infection. There's small sample sizes, but it's clear that they're getting it more often, right? Um, which also means it could be in saliva as well. So because they're probably most of them are probably using condoms and stuff. So yeah. Yeah, it's bad. And then the cybernet. We already talked a little bit about the fact that it can exist. It can exist on metallic structures. We don't know how long. We don't have survivability studies yet. But yeah, so like anyone, even if you get one of those WeChat, payment chips, or the I was thinking, one of the Android like like the data panels that you can get on the inside of the arm now. Any of the ones with the neural links and stuff like that. Any of these things, you could get it, right? Yeah, the most shocking and novel features appear to be the infectious agent's incorporation of both misfolded biological proteins and metallic and even crystalline structures. Yeah. We don't have good work back yet on the chemistry, but yeah, it's is it a metal? Is it a crystal? It's really weird, and yeah, the colors, man, it's so bizarre. Yeah, like it looks like something. It doesn't look like a color. It looks like another color, like one we don't have on this planet. Like like when blind people, the first time that they can see, when they do cyber eyes and stuff, and they're like, I didn't know that existed, right? Except we can see all the colors. It's strange. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so this shares traits with no known prion or viral disease. This metallic stuff, Eukaryotic cells, such as red blood cells, are capable of isolating metallic structures in enzymes, such as iron, right? Red blood cells hold iron, right? To assist in oxygen transport. Yet this level of metallic association with biological structures is completely novel and is not yet fully described. Well, we don't know what it's doing here yet. This is new stuff. This is new to science. The closest approximation was suggested by a team in the States who are, they are government weapons people. I think most of them have published in DARPA and other places like that. So yeah, these are not. Yeah, if these guys are saying, hey, this kind of looks like a nanomolecular weapon, some form of nanomolecular machine that incorporates both biological and mechanical components. They got joined by another team, and the suggestion that this is an artificial. So this is the virus infection. They're saying, hey, the guys who are, the epidemiologists who said, look, it's burst out multiple places. This makes me think human origin. This could be a weapon. This could be an attack on China. Are saying, hey, yeah, we agree with these guys. Maybe it's a virus or a nanomolecular weapon. Wild, right? I mean, it's a shitty weapon. Like, random progression takes years. Some people never seem to develop neurological symptoms, or at least not yet, right? People are showing it off on their Instagram pages, getting tattoos with it, like, it's it doesn't fit any picture. Much of the work in this area is heavily classified and not public domain. So yeah, I mentioned that earlier. The weapons guys, they're not, they're not sharing their findings, right? It's just, yeah, makes me paranoid, right? But like, Anyway, we're gonna crack on. Yeah, but yeah, and then yeah, not just me. Okay, not just me. Okay, panel of 176 scientists at the World Health Organization's infectious disease group. Yeah, there we go. Come on, WHO, let's get on it. Yeah, wrote an open letter to both the Chinese and American governments calling for the immediate declassification of nanotechnology research relevant to this disease. Show us the studies. Yeah, come on. Like, we don't want another coronavirus. Okay, yeah, we don't want another situation where people are not working together on this. Yeah, I think we'd learn the lessons. But, and again, paranoia, right? You think if they didn't have anything to hide, they would just release a bunch of stuff or just say something. Neither government has responded to this urgent call for action at the time of writing. No one is talking about it. Not good. Yeah, so now we got the other team. Team nanotechnology. Yeah, I don't know. There's not enough information. Obviously the multiple source and the weirdness of it, you know, but like, it's not killing people, right? Like, and so if it was a shit weapon, like a lab leak, right, something that wasn't supposed to be released yet, probably wouldn't arrive in 3 different places at the same time, you know, just come out in one place. And if it was an American weapon, it'd probably be America, right? I don't know. Yeah. I think this is just like, maybe this is too paranoid. I think I'm still team, it's a virus, right? It's extremophile zoonosis, right? Someone dug out some crazy tentacle monster at the bottom of a hydrothermal vent, and now its viruses are in us, and it's weird, and it, you know, it's not supposed to be in us, and that's why it's not particularly lethal, right? Yeah, so I still think I'm on that team, at least for now. At least for now.